Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, Look Gorgeous for Life. In this episode, I'm going to go over some of the reasons why I decided to declutter my makeup collection and how I found the information on the time frames of when your makeup expires once you start using it. So I realized after going on Pinterest and even just like Googling images of those little tools, and you know the ones I'm talking about, maybe I'll link some pictures here. I have seen a lot of really cute ones. I have a lot on my Pinterest. However, after I did the video, I realized there were a lot of discrepancies in the time frames for each little tool. So after I saw the charts and realized that the time frames were different, I decided to do my own research and see what I came up with. I Googled how to know when makeup is expired. One of the best ways to know if your makeup is expired if you forgot when you opened it is to just smell it. If it smells different than it did when you first opened it and the weeks following when you first opened it, then it's a pretty safe bet that it is no longer good. So once you start to smell the funkiness in there, it's time to get rid of it. Better safe than sorry. I also looked at different articles from reputable sources, and I will also link some of those articles and videos below, so if you want to do some more research and see how I came to these time frames, you're definitely welcome to. There's also a lot more information. These are just the ones that I happened to come across in my search for it. So first is a correction that I had to make. A cream to powder foundation or cream such as this NYX cream blush is actually not 12 months but 18 months, so that's pretty cool. Also, if you have a cream to powder foundation or cream color like eyeshadow colors, anything like that, they're good for up to 18 months, so that was nice to learn. So in this video, rather than take you step by step over each one that I got rid of, the rest of what I decluttered, I'll just show you the things that I kept and the time frames for when it's time to get rid of them. Most of the things that I had, as far as my lip pencils and mechanical pencils and just pencils that you sharpen are concerned, are colors that I like to have, and so I only got rid of the ones that were expired. I did happen to find a lot of these lip glosses though that I'm going to go through in this decluttering video. In fact, I'll just put the picture right here. One of the saddest timelines that I learned that is actually changing the way that I buy eyeliner and use eyeliner is when I found out about the time frame for this type of product. So this is the gel eyeliners that come in little pots like these. So see, I haven't used a whole lot of it. There's like still a whole lot left. The time frame for this is actually only 2 months. After 2 months, you have to throw it away because after that point, it can no longer protect you from it becoming riddled with bacteria and whatever. So because of that, this thing was actually pretty expensive. This cost $18 from Mary Kay. But Mary Kay did recently come out with another product. Mary Kay liquid eyeliner is only $16. So that's definitely going to be a more economical choice if you like to do more of the winged eyeliner look. I haven't really been doing a winged eyeliner that much lately just because it takes a long time, and I just decided to just do this when I want to use this one. I use the one either in MK Black if I want it to be really dark, like for nighttime, or if I'm going to wear like false eyelashes, or I will use the MK Deep Brown if I just want a softer type of look. The pressed powders, such as like eyeshadows, this is a new one that I didn't show you in my decluttering video, but I kind of added this. So I'm just going to go now through the skincare part, which is considered lotions, and those are only good for up to 12 months. Turns out that most of what I had in this skincare collection was already old. These were demos that I had used a while back, and so I just thought that since they were probably going to go bad soon, I was going to use them. And then they kind of stayed in my drawer for longer than I should have let them stay in my drawer. So I decided to get rid of them, and I pulled out some new skincare from my inventory, which is from the Time Wise Miracle set. I like to use the one with the pink back on it. I know they're all pink, but the one that I use has like a pink line on the back instead of the purple one, even though I have combination to oily skin. I have more dry skin, especially because I live in a drier climate. So I prefer to use the normal to dry skin one rather than the combination to oily skin Miracle set. And instead of using the night solution from the Miracle set, I use the Voluform like renewal night cream. That has retinol in it because it's really awesome for, I don't know, breaking through the dry skin. And so then whenever I use my microdermabrasion, which I also recently took out of my inventory because I had run out a couple of months ago, and because I wasn't using it, I was starting to like break out everywhere, probably also because I was using like old skincare stuff. So got rid of all that. So that's one of the things that is a danger in having old stuff. So this is like the shocking part. Thank you for watching for this long. The shocking part of having dirty makeup is that it can have some really nasty germs in it. It can have just like regular bacteria. It can have some really dangerous bacteria such as staph, like MRSA even, which is like really, really gross and really dangerous. Especially like if you've just had surgery or something, like a really major surgery where your immune system is kind of like like taxed with having to heal itself. You can actually get very sick. Things can get infected, and you can end up in the hospital just from having dirty makeup. So that's pretty crazy. I'll put in a link below of an article that I found of a girl that actually used her friend's brush. I don't know like what kind of brush it was, but it was a makeup brush, and she used it, and it turned out that her friend had like a staph infection on her face, and she just thought it was like a regular pimple or whatever, so she didn't know any better. And you know, it's just kind of a normal scenario. You're at your friend's house, you're getting ready to like go out or something, and she borrowed her brush, her makeup brush, and used it, and a couple of days later she ended up in the hospital because she was so sick with MRSA. And so, you know, like we don't want to do that to our friends. So I'm not saying that you have MRSA or anything, but it's actually something that's commonly found in old makeup. So that's pretty scary. So just adhere to the timelines and get rid of your makeup when it starts to smell gross, or, you know, change colors, or just maybe make your face break out. I mean, sometimes it might be something else, but if you don't really know how old your makeup is or your skincare and you think that might be the culprit, then definitely get rid of it and just, start over with something fresh and see how that works for you. Thank you so much for watching until now. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I do hope to provide more content for you in the future of how to look gorgeous for life. Thanks. Have a great one.